Hello and a very warm welcome to our coverage of this 2025 Men's Metrobank One Day Cup fixture. Wicket here to the left-handed Imam-ul-Haq. Starts down the leg side, tucked away for easy runs off the bats of the Pakistani. Guthrie bowls here from the David Capel end. Uppish and gone. Well, there is the early breakthrough that Northamptonshire wanted, and it's Adam Lyth, the Yorkshire icon, who has to depart at the start of the third over. Well, that is rifled, absolutely crunched through the covers by Will Luxton. That one's short, and guess what? It's been pummeled through backward point for 4 runs. That one is full straight and deposited downtown for 4 runs.
Really is excellent, as that one's a bit short, and that's cut away gracefully by Imam-ul-Haq. Racing away towards the boundary, it will get there with ease in the end. Look like there may... And this time he's got a bit of bat on it, and that will fly down for 4 more. We mentioned Imam-ul-Haq had a little dig at Proctor's wide down the leg side. Luxton gets on the front foot and drives elegantly through the covers for 4. A real joy to watch there. Comes in with his familiar action. That's cut away again firmly, and that's 4 more, and that's beautiful batting. About 10 to 15 yards to the right of where the... I'll be pleased with what he's seen so far, but that's a nice shot by Imam-ul-Haq, just cutting away there, and this fast outfield with the sun bearing down, races away for 4 more in so far and getting to 27. As he's on strike again, he cuts away gloriously, and that will be 4 more. This is an exhibition at this point.
Broad bowls here to Imam-ul-Haq, strays down the leg side, it's racing away, chase on for the fielder. It's broad bowls here from the David Capel end to Will Luxton, flashes it, will it be caught by Proctor? No, it won't, it's been dropped.
43 not out. Keogh this time as it's cut away, and Bartlett again fields well, and it's a chance of a run out, and it is given. Well, it's an excellent bit of fielding from George Bartlett there, and completely against the run of play. Runs 49 odd hours. He's on strike looking to get 50 here, and he whips it off his pads, and that's really well fielded. But are they going to come through for a single? They will. Slight miscommunication. Wharton gets home, and that will be Imam-ul-Haq's 50, who used that as a ploy in the county stuff, as a sweep from Imam-ul-Haq there. The first time we've seen the sweep brought out today, and it looks like it's a chase here for Proctor, and the ball win.
Oh. Well, your reaction says it all, Dan. That is one of the shots of the day.
Really is stunning. It's, yeah, perfect day for a bit of cricket, as we're seeing so far today. And that, oh, it just gets better, doesn't it? It just gets better from Imam-ul-Haq here. What a way.
From Rob Keogh. That one has been tickled very fine indeed. This one is gathering momentum. There's a chase on.
This time, Imam-ul-Haq pulls away, and he looks to have split the 2 fielders. He has. There was a gap of about 5 yards there
in this first innings here at Wantage Road. That one short, pulled very fine, just about evades a diving. It's George Bartlett to Imam-ul-Haq. Imam-ul-Haq steps into that one, drives it confidently down the grounds. And he does bring up a richly deserved century from just 95 deliveries. Bowling to James Wharton, bangs that one in short, pulled away, and pulled away exquisitely. That remains to be answered as he rifles that one. Work to be done for the fielder, can't quite get across. Well, tickled fine once more, and not for the first time that we've said that today, Dan, as that is another boundary. Sun-drenched Wantage Road. Bartlett zips that one in again. That one has gone aerial, bisects the 2 fielders out there.
Northamptonshire here. That's an advancement from Wharton, and that is glorious. And as we just praised the decision to bring Proctor on, lovely use of the feet as Proctor continues. And Wharton swings hard again. He'll get his 50. He won't get back-to-back boundaries, though. He just takes the single. Bartlett doing a good bit of work, but there, Wharton there. James Wharton, he's played nicely, as we've mentioned all day, really. Definitely is, and I think doesn't come any better than who we've got now, Yuzvendra Chahal bowling. But that's a nice use of the feet from Wharton, and I think he'll get 4. Sharma came right 10. Darren Lehman sticking around now as Wharton goes on the reverse, and he gets it, and it's beautifully played, and that's down towards the boundary. And you 350's true, as that's a beautiful strike from Wharton. He brings out the ramp. George Bartlett, Shiradi Sharmas. As this time Imam-ul-Haq goes aerial, and that's one bounce into the fence for 4 more. He goes short. It's pulled firmly by Imam-ul-Haq, and that is 4 more. Robinson went with one hand. It was a valiant effort from an exceptional fielder to cut the ball off.
The wider run chase a little bit later on.
I think so. And Imam-ul-Haq launches, and that was 6 as soon as it left. He's on strike. He leaves it for that one. It goes over. This should be out. Robinson comes across, and he takes a comfortable catch. And Northamptonshire have made the big break we've been talking about, Aaron. Chahal it is. No real surprise there. And a good innings from Wharton comes in on 66. I think could be the difference. And he goes there. Right on cue.
One of the shots is Proctor to Imam-ul-Haq. Easy pickings, just pulls that away viciously for 4 runs. And not only is it a masterful 150 for Imam-ul-Haq, it is also a career best in the List A formats. That one short and muscled, heaved away. Well, George Bartlett will have to watch that sail over his head. Bowling here to Revish, just short enough to allow him to pull it away, and that's gone all the way for 6. How can Guthrie round out this spell? Well, he's been pulled away again. Is Robinson there? Has he taken this?
Oh, wow.
I think he has.
That's heaved away gloriously by Revis. More runs. Is it as Guthrie continues, and he goes down the ground, and he'll definitely get 1 for his half century. He might get 4. I think he does. It's a half century. 4 more for Matt Revis, and he brings up 53 from just 25 balls. It's absolutely right. And he goes again, this time classical. It just gets better and better. It's 6 over cover point. He goes again down the ground. He looks to have picked out the fielder, though. He holds out in the deep, and it's held on for Northampton. Chahal bowls the final ball, and best advances. He'll want to. I imagine they'll come back regardless. They will. Broad will throw towards Chahal, and it misses the stumps, and they easily get home for 2 in the end, and that concludes the 50 overs.
Really get the correct shot off. Well, that one is too short, and that one has been punished. First boundary of the response. Well, he just flashes the hands at that one. Carves it away.
McManus cuts away off the back foot, and that's a glorious shot. And that is a very good way.
Will that be the release here of the pressure?
It's another one there from McManus. He's gone back to back, and that's glorious. Gallops in once more, and this time it's whipped away by McManus. And away from square leg, who was interested for
getting into the wickets. And that's a genuine edge. That was a brilliant catch from Harry Duke as well. And Ben Cliff draws first bloods here in the Northamptonshire run chase. Cliff bowls here to Vasconcelos, drives that one straight. There's a huge appeal and given, run out of the non-striker's ends, and Ben Cliff is on fire. It's a desperately unfortunate dismissal for Adi Sharma, who gets run out.
By getting your 2s in, that could be crucial with his pace.
Vasconcelos has been bowled. Dan Moriarty works his magic, and Yorkshire are well on top here at Wantage Road. It's the 3rd wicket to fall in quick succession, and the Steelbacks just teetering in a rather dangerous position here in the run chase. The home side 51 for 3.
As he pulls away this time, but he pulls confidently, and he'll get 4, Tim Robinson. That's
visitors, and George Hill gets the 4th wicket for Yorkshire. Revis charges in once more, takes the pace off that one. It's been chipped straight up in the air. Don Best circling around. Moriarty bowls here to Bartlett. Bartlett goes aerial, shouts of catch it. This should be a simple take.
Pitches allowed them to do so, and they play genuinely good cricket shots. As there, Don Best gets his reward. Back at Wantage Road, and he sweeps high into the sky. Think it will evade both fielders. No, it's submerged underneath and caught. Moriarty continues, and Guthrie swings away, and this should be the 9th wicket, and it's taken comfortably in the deep. And Keogh's been bowled, and that will wrap up what has been a convincing victory for Yorkshire there. Cliff with a superb delivery, and Rob Keogh, who battled for 23.